Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase from my friend baitrun today in the Kanto Cup, so link to their Twitch in the description down below. And they are running a Shadow Shiny Pinsir with an Alolan Graveler and a Lapras. So really cool to see that Pinsir, really excited to see how it performs in these battles. You don't see Pinsir too often, right? But either way, it has Fury Cutter X's in close combat, so a pretty good moveset. So gonna get the shield from that X's and then switch into Graveler. They do bring in the Alolan Muck, which, to be honest, is not that bad actually for the Graveler because the opponent is already down a shield. So this Graveler can go for the Stone Edge, heavy hitting move. If they wanted to go down 2 shields, they could have shielded that, but that's totally fine. They didn't want to shield that, which is actually good because of how much damage it did. We do see a shield. They actually go for the Gunk Shot. Wow, they go for Gunk Shot. I wonder what they have. I mean, I'm assuming they had Dark Pulse, but I don't know. Either way, this Graveler is going to go ahead and go for the Stone Edge right now, doing a lot of damage to that Hypno. Hypno will get off an attack, but what could it be? Let's see. It's going to be a Fire Punch. Okay, Graveler able to easily take that and able to Volt Switch down. No, not quite. The Hypno will get to an attack, but if it's a Fire Punch, not going to KO. That tells me they might have Fire Punch and Thunder Punch. We do see another Stone Edge from this Graveler. Wow, Graveler absolutely going off. The Poliwrath will shield that, and we're going to see a switch into Lapras. This is going to be a win. This is going to be a Dynamic Punch, which will do a lot to Lapras, but it's not going to be enough to KO the Lapras. So yeah, we do see a shield there, which makes sense. And the Lapras will actually be able to get to another Skull Bash, so this is going to do a lot. Not enough to KO, but again, the Dynamic Punch will not KO the Lapras. However, it will still probably do a good amount of damage. Yep, does a lot, doesn't KO. They do get to another one, so this will KO, but at the end of the day, the Poliwrath is going to be really low, so it's not really going to matter. Going to bring in the Pinsir and get off this X's and KO the Poliwrath, and that is going to be a great game to baitrun as well as his opponent. Well played to both trainers, so that is going to be a win. So very nicely done. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle, see how the next battle goes. Here we go. So it's going to be that shiny Shadow Pinsir into Alolan Malwak. So definitely not a good matchup, actually really bad matchup. The moves are all resisted. We do see the Graveler come in. Out comes Alolan Raticate. Okay, it does have Quick Attack, which means the Graveler is resisting the move, which is good. So we do see the Stone Edge. Yeah, I mean, this Graveler should be able to win this matchup. Gonna Overfarm, and they're gonna go for an attack. Definitely going to be a crunch. I mean, yeah, it's got to be a crunch. We do see a shield. Graveler really wants to win this. Are we going to see a farm down, though? Okay, they do get to another attack. Graveler just going to let it go. Should be able to take this one just fine and farm down. Well, it takes it. I don't know if it was just fine, but it took it. But we do see that defense drop, of course, on that Alolan Graveler as well. So that's good. In comes a Hypno. Okay, so Hypno will be hit with this Rock Blast right now. Not going to be enough to shield, no, not going to want the shield from the opponent, I guess. So Graveler will go ahead and go for a Stone Edge now. That is going to do a lot of damage. But, hey, the good thing is you could have the Pinsir now on this Hypno and have the Lapras on the Alolan Malwak, which is exactly what is going to happen. I mean, the Fire Spin's are neutral to Lapras, right? The Shadow Bone is neutral as well. Bone Club is as well, but it's a weak move. And plus the opponent does have a shield advantage, but I think Lapras can take this one. It just needs to land one Surf. We'll see if it's going to be able to. We do see a shield. Actually, one Surf probably isn't enough to KO, but it would come very close, I think. Alolan Malwak is going to go ahead and go for another attack. They're going to bait with the Bone Club. Wow, nice bait by the opponent there. They're trying everything in their power to win, but we do see the Surf come in from the Lapras, and that will get the shield. And come on, one more. Able to get to it. You'll love to see it. Let's see how much this does to the Alolan Malwak. Again, it's going to do a good amount, but I don't know if it KOs. It does not. Barely doesn't KO. We do see a switch into Hypno. Out comes this Pinsir. Hypno is going to go ahead and throw an attack. Do they have the Fire Punch? No, they go for the Thunder Punch. Not enough to KO. Pinsir will farm down. No idea who wins CMP, and it looks like Shadow Pinsir does. And even though this is resisted, it should be enough to KO the Alolan Malwak as it is, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Well, actually, a pretty crazy game there, but well played and able to win that one. You absolutely love to see it. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. So Shadow Shiny Pinsir into Dewgong. Okay, so We'll see how this plays out. We'll see. Do you bait? Does bait run bait? I guess we'll find out. No, they're not going to bait, so false advertising in the name. I'm just messing around, of course. We do see the close combat coming in. Dewgong will go ahead and shield. Out comes Lapras. So they're going to switch out into a Alolan Mug. Okay, this is not bad for Lapras. They do get off an attack first, so I think this is just a Dark Pulse. It is a Dark Pulse, so going to be doing a pretty good amount of damage. The Surf coming in from the Lapras right now. So this Lapras is going to not connect with the Surf, but nice bait there. So we're going to see another Surf come in. I don't know. I guess it's not really a bait at this point. I mean, it's neutral damage, right? Doing a lot as well. So, okay, we're going to see an attack come in. Will the Lapras shield? Yes, it will. Both trainers really want to fight for Switch. Okay, so Baitrun going to go ahead and overfarm, going for the Surf, which will be enough to KO. If they shield, they don't shield. You could have shielded and then farmed down with Ice Shard, but they did not. So now we're going to see an Icy Wind come in from the Dewgong. I assume it's an Icy Wind, but it's double resisted. Lapras able to take that. And it's going to be able to get to a Skull Bash, which is absolutely incredible for the Lapras. So we do see this Skull Bash going to be doing a lot of damage as well. It is debuffed, but hey, I mean, Lapras did what it had to do. It's just getting additional damage off. Dewgong will go ahead and go for the Icy Wind, going to connect there. Trying to get to an attack. Oh, the Alolan Malwak comes in, going to switch into Graveler. Could have went for the Surf, but at the end of the day, might as well just switch out into the Alolan Graveler, because you could take this attack, you could get to a Stone Edge and just KO. No need to go for the Surf, right? So it's not even necessary. So we're going to see the Stone Edge come in. That will be enough to KO. In comes this Dewgong. Baitrun still has a shield they could use, but they're just going to let this one go. Yeah, this is going to be a win here. Icy Wind will be enough to KO. In comes Pinsir. This is going to be another Icy Wind. Pinsir will go ahead and shield. Considering Pinsir is the featured Pokemon, might as well win with it, right? So we're going to see Close Combat come out, and this is going to KO the Dewgong. Yep, for sure. Going to undercharge. It doesn't really matter. It's going to KO regardless. And that is going to be a great game to both trainers. Very well played. So that was absolutely incredible. Let's see how the next game plays out. But here we go. We'll see how this game goes. Loving the Ho-Oh wings. I have them as well, of course, because they did the Johto tour. Either way, we have Pinsir into Wigglytuff. Not great. We're going to see the Alolan Graveler come in. Out comes Hypno. Going to go ahead and go straight Stone Edge, or we're going to see a Rock Blast? No, going to go ahead and go straight for that Stone Edge. So this Stone Edge will be doing a tremendous amount of damage. No shield. A lot of trainers not shielding against the Alolan Graveler in this video, it looks like. They're going to go ahead and go for the Thunder Punch, able to resist that, and go for the Rock Blast as well. So this Rock Blast might get a shield from Hypno. No, it does not, so Graveler going to be able to win switch. In comes Wigglytuff. Okay, so no solid answer against Charm users on this team. So this is kind of tough. You got to go in with the Lapras. I mean, Lapras is doing good damage. It's able to take the Charm, so it's not bad. It's just like nothing resisting Charm on this team. So we're going to see a Surf come out right now into the Wigglytuff. They do go ahead and shield it. That's fine. Trying to get to another one, but the Wigglytuff will pull the trigger and go for an attack. Lapras is going to go ahead and shield it. Going to be a Play Rough. Beautiful shield. Well, I mean, I knew it was going to be a Play Rough. It could have been an Ice Beam, but they take the same amount of energy. Why go for Ice Beam? But it wouldn't have mattered because I expected the Lapras to shield. Anyway, Lapras will go for that Surf. We do see a shield. Wigglytuff will be able to farm down, but can the Pinsir farm down? Probably not. They do switch into Pidgeot. Ooh. That is not good. Oh my gosh, that is going to be a loss. Yeah, Pidgeot's just going to be able to farm down. The opponent knew they had Pidgeot up against that Pinsir in the back. So well played to both trainers. The opponent playing really well there. And yeah, they're going to be able to win that one. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. Shiny, Shadow, Pinsir, another Wigglytuff. So we do see another Wigglytuff in the lead. Looks like Pinsir's just staying in now. The close combat is neutral, so you could go for close combat and it will do a lot of damage. Or force a shield. We'll see what they decide to do. They're going to let it go, and now in comes this Graveler to farm down. Able to get the farm. Absolutely amazing. So in comes Lapras. Okay, but this Graveler did get quite a bit of farm. So it's going to be able to go for the Rock Blast right now. So this Rock Blast is going to get the shield. Very nice. They're going to go ahead and go for a Surf. Graveler is going to go ahead and shield this one up. It's going to be that Surf, of course. That would have KO'd. So we're going to see a Rock Blast. Yeah, we're going to see a Rock Blast. So another bait, hoping to pick up the shield. Or maybe pick up the final shield. They do get the final shield. Okay, do you shield if you're the Graveler? Or do you just let it go and save the shield? Baitrun is going to let it go. Okay, so not going to go ahead and throw an attack with Pinsir. Just going to let it go. In comes Lapras. So they're going to go ahead and switch into Hypno. Okay, so trying to get to a Skull Bash maybe? Maybe an attempted catch on Pinsir, but no, we're just seeing a bunch of lags. So this is really unfortunate right now. And looks like, I don't know what happened there, but anyway, Lapras is going to go ahead and go for this Skull Bash. That will be enough to not KO, but one more Ice Shard. Hypno definitely probably had multiple attacks, but I mean, it's hard to tell because of that lag. Either way, that's going to be a win. You know, if it wasn't for the lag, I probably would have attempted to catch on Pinsir, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, that's a good game. That is going to be a great set. It's going to be a 4. That was a 4-1, right? Picking up a Landorus as well. We're going to go ahead and move into the second set. So we do have 2 sets for you. So again, don't forget to follow Baitrun on Twitch. Okay, picking up a bad matchup. We do see a switch. At least there's 2 answers in the back to fire types. They're going to bring in Snorlax. Gonna go ahead and go straight Stone Edge, not messing around. Will the opponent decide to shield this one up, or will they let it go? Oh, they don't shield it. Again, not shielding. I think this is just a body slam, but do you risk it? No, not gonna risk it. It is a body slam, so still a good shield. I mean, you don't want to risk it, right? You don't want to be hit with a superpower and lose switch. So that's fine. In comes Hypno. So going to Overflow. Going for the Rock Blast now because the opponent does know that this Graveler has Stone Edge. And we do see a shield right now. It's a beautiful shield. Going to be able to get to the Stone Edge. Oh my gosh, going to be doing a tremendous amount of damage. Graveler. Okay, let's see. Stone Edge will be doing a lot. And they're going to be able to Confusion down barely, but they do Confusion down. They do have a few... They have a sliver of health left on that Hypno. Hypno will get to an attack. Going to be a Shadow Ball. Going to be doing a lot. Okay. So in comes this Ninetales. Out comes Lapras. So this should be a win. Unless if Ninetales can somehow land an Overheat. But as long as they don't land an Overheat, it's just going to be a Weather Ball. Not going to be enough to KO. And the next attack you can safely shield up. Even though the next attack will just be a Weather Ball as well. You could safely shield that one up. We do see a Surf. And that will get the shield. And we see another Surf come in from this Lapras. Absolutely amazing. Is this enough to KO? That's a Shadow Ninetales, so probably... Oh, never mind. It's not enough. Okay, that's fine. So Lapras is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Makes sense. And I think they can Ice Shard down before another Weather Ball, but the Ice Shards are resistant. Oh, never mind. They actually can. So the Ninetales actually gets to another attack. So that's actually going to KO, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, hold up. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, no, Pinsir actually still KOs that Hypno. I didn't think it was going to be that close, but yeah, I was wrong. It was actually really close. So well played to Baitrun as well as his opponent for that one. The opponent almost pulled off the win. Moving on, Shadow Shiny Pinsir into Cantonian Sandslash. Okay, I've seen that one in the Kanto Cup myself. They're going to go ahead and go for Night Slash. I think it has Night Slash. It does, okay, so... doing a good amount of damage. Are we going to see a close combat? No, they're actually just going to get to another attack. So we're going to see a shield from the Shadow Pinsir. Yep, that would have KO'd, so you have to shield that. So just going to go ahead and go for close combat and then go for a second close combat if they shield probably. But we'll see. They do shield. Yep, able to go for another close combat. So the Pinsir will be able to get both shields or KO. They'll probably get the shield here. Yeah, Sandslash. Going to go ahead and shield. But the Sandslash is not going to be able to farm down. So Pinsir is going to go down, just going to let it go. Night Slash will KO. In comes Lapras, going to Ice Shard down. They do get to another attack. I'm pretty sure it's just a Night Slash. It's not like a Bulldozer or Earthquake, whatever. Oh, never mind, it's Rock Tomb. Okay, I'm not too familiar with Sandslash. I forgot it had Rock Tomb. I think I battled one with like Earthquake or Bulldozer. I don't even remember. But either way, a Hypno is coming in. Lapras will go ahead and go for the Skull Bash. Massive, massive damage. Actually, not too massive, but not bad either. We do see a switch into a Alolan Graveler. And this Hypno will go ahead and go for a Shadow Ball. So good shield on the Graveler's end. So are we going to see... No, we're not going to see a farm down. They would have made it to another Shadow Ball if we saw an attempted farm down. We're going to see a Rock Blast, and that will KO. What is in the back? Oh my gosh, it is Beedrill. This Stone Edge is going to KO that Beedrill. Holy cow. Okay, so there we go. Beedrill is going to go ahead and go down. And that is going to be a great game to Baitrun as well as his opponent. So yeah, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We could also tell that baitrun was legend from the previous season as well. You love to see it. Probably hit legend multiple times, I'm sure of it. But okay, going up against Machamp. Okay, so it looks like the Pinsir's staying in. I'm going to go ahead and go for the X's. Will the Machamp shield this? I mean, Shadow Machamp is really, really frail. This is not a Shadow Machamp. They actually don't shield it. So good call by the opponent there. So Machamp is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Going to be a Rock Slide, so that is also a good shield. So we're going to go ahead and go for the X's. So let's see if we see a shield from that Machamp or not. We do see a shield that time. Come on, no, can't get to it. Just going to let it go. Or you're going to go ahead and shield. Going to let it go. It does KO, and then do you farm down? I mean, you're taking super effective damage, but probably, yeah, able to farm down before another cross chop, which is good. And does have quite a bit of energy. In comes Hypno. Hypno is so common for the Kanto Cup, but it makes sense. It's such a good Pokemon. We're going to see the Surf come in right now. So hoping to pick up the final shield. Hypno is actually going to shield. Okay, I didn't think Hypno would shield that, but it actually does shield it. I guess I didn't want to be hit with a Skull Bash. So Hypno is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. Going to be a Thunder Punch. Really unfortunate shield there. But able to get to the Stone Edge. And the opponent actually switched out their Hypno to catch this Stone Edge. Did they? Oh, wait. Oh, they did. Okay, that was a visual glitch. I was like, hold on. That was weird. But they did switch out to catch it on Snorlax. But that's totally fine because this Graveler will be able to just KO the Snorlax right now. So Hypno is coming in. And yeah, they're not going to be able to get to another Stone Edge unless if this is a Thunder Punch. It shouldn't KO. It is a Thunder Punch, so it does not KO, not even close, and able to get to the Stone Edge. Wow, this Gravel is absolutely going to town in this video. No joke. So Stone Edge will KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers in that one. But yeah, so let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. So going up against the next opponent, going to be Shadow Shiny Pinsir into Hisuian Electrode. Okay, that is a grass type, so these attacks doing super effective damage. You just go for the X Scissor, right? So this is definitely a pretty good, solid matchup, but let's see if they decide to shield it. They do shield it, so very nice. Do you shield this though? I mean, Wild Charge will do a lot, probably might even KO honestly, but we do see a shield. In comes Lickitung, out comes this Graveler. So they do have Power Whip, but I think this is too soon for Power Whip. So I think this is just a Body Slam. Yeah, it is. So very nice there. And able to overfarm. Going for the Stone Edge right now. We know this is massive damage. So we'll see if they decide to shield it. They do actually shield that one. Okay. So do you shield this? I mean, maybe this is a Power Whip. It's probably just a Body Slam if they originally threw Body Slam as well. Yeah, it is. So we're going to see a Stone Edge come in, but will it be enough to KO the Lickitung? I don't think it is. Lickitung is so bulky. It's not enough to KO, but it does get it pretty low. Come on. Oh, man, the Lickitung actually does farm down before. Yeah, the Lickitung will be able to farm down before the Volt Switch Graveler will be able to. So we're going to see this Lapras, hoping it's not a Power Whip. It's not. It's just going to be a Body Slam. So Lickitung will go down very nice. In comes that Electrode, out comes Pinsir, and Pinsir is also weak to bug attacks. Gonna go ahead and go for the X's. They have two X's. Unfortunately, the Hypno I think got through a confusion, so that's gonna KO. Yeah, that does KO, but that's totally fine because Lapras will farm down. I didn't realize the Hypno would go down to an Ice Shard. I thought they would get to an attack first, but they don't, and Lapras will be able to shield this one up. It's gonna be an Energy Ball, beautiful shield. And the opponent will concede that, but Lapras would have been able to go for the Surf and KO. So that's going to be a great game. Very well played. And we're moving on to, I believe, the final battle in this video. Let's give it up for baitrun. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experience with us. I love shoutcasting for you, my friend. But moving on, we have a Shadow Hitmonchan in the lead from the opponent. You'll love to see it. Very cool Pokemon. We're going to see this X Scissor. So X Scissor is resisted. We know that from Machamp, right? But they still go ahead and shield it because Shadow Hitmonchan is a really squishy Pokemon. Pinsir is going to go ahead and shield as well. It's going to be an Ice Punch. Do you go for another X's, or are we going to see the close combat? We're going to see the close combat now. So maybe the opponent will not shield, think it's just an X's, and that's what happens. So nice play by the opponent to trick out nice play by baitrun, I should say, to trick the opponent to thinking it was just an X's and not a close combat. So that was a great play. I see what you did there. At least I think that's what you did. So you wanted to fake out the opponent into believing it was just an X's, and then you go for the heavy hitting close combat to KO that Hitmonchan. So overheat, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, down goes Lapras. That almost one-shot it. Holy cow. That did a lot of damage. That's really unfortunate, but we're going to see the Pinsir. They're going to throw the Night Slash. Gonna go ahead and shield. You want to get to a close combat. I think you can. Yeah, able to get to the close combat. That is huge. Okay, so this close combat is definitely going to KO. And then in comes Volt, not Lapras. But able to get to a Rock Blast, and this should be enough to KO that 9. Well, maybe not, but it should be in Farm Down range. It is enough, and that will be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.